How is everyone today? I am at the school again, waiting for my kids. I've had a busy weekend, had a birthday party for my niece. Does anybody else's ex-husband show up to a birthday party for your niece? Oh well, mine does. I guess he's friends with my sister still. Kind of weird, but what you gonna do? So I went to my Bible study last night and it was about Lent. I didn't know anything about Lent. I didn't grow up being raised in a Catholic home or Armenian home because my girlfriend, she's Armenian and she grew up Catholic. So I'm thinking there's like a connection there. But so Fat Tuesday, that is a day where people go all out before the 40 days of fasting that is supposed to start on Ash Wednesday before Easter Sunday. This is all new to me. I had no idea. I had no idea if it was Fat Tuesday. I heard about it in my lifetime, but I didn't understand. So I guess you're supposed to go all out crazy and eat all sweets and have food galore and I guess beverages, and I guess it's something that people do. And I never did because I didn't know what I was missing. But Lent is not a biblical thing in the Bible. So Catholics did start it, and I know it's for a good cause because it's like fasting. Our church does like 21 days of fasting in the beginning of like the years, like starting in January. We fast something. I fasted social media, and I did really good. I actually had more time for other stuff. I was on social media so much, just silly things, and I realized that I wasn't being present for a lot of normal stuff, and it made me aware during those 21 days I actually got a lot more Bible reading time and study time on my my Bible studies. So this is like Lent, I guess. Lent is like that fasting time. So everyone gives up something, and so you're supposed to replace it with prayer and getting closer to God and finding more discipline and confessions and things like that. So that's really what Lent's about. It's what my first Bible study class, that's what I learned last night. And so Christians can look at it like a continuance of Christmas, meaning more gifts that God gives us. And during Lent, we should kind of look at it like that during the 40 days before Easter, the day that we honor the resurrection of Christ. God gave us His Son, Jesus, and He sacrificed. He took the thorn on His head and had a head, and the thorns signify our sins. And we also learned that they did it as a mockery to Him, because they wanted to mock Him because He was the King of the Jews, quote quote. And well, He was the King of the world, and we need to see that crown as a victory crown, showing His sovereignty and that He is the King of all kings. And that is the joy that we have today. So that was pretty interesting for me to learn, and I just wanted to share that because I'm learning every day. I'm still on my Audible. I listen to the Bible, the 1 Year Bible, in chronological order, and I listen to it in the regular way. So recently I heard on my Bible, on my 1 Year Bible, that Moses was the most humble man on earth at that time. That's kind of neat. I never heard that before. I never read that before, actually. I'm not a reader, but I'm turning into a reader. I journal a lot now, and I try to write down the things that are important to me so I can pick them up later, so I can try to remember them or go back to them when I'm trying to talk to somebody about the things that I'm learning. I put keywords in my journal so that I can come back to it later. I put dates and the stuff that I want to highlight. Maybe I'll put a little X next to it, or I'll underline it, and things that I want to try to remember to kind of incorporate into my life and try to make it more joyful and less stressful and anxious for nothing, because that was just my recent Bible study that I had finished, and it was great. And I got the book now, and I have the book on Audible, Max Lucado, Anxious for Nothing. If you want to listen, it's great. It's on Audible. And I never was the type of person that would listen to a book, read a book, study a book. But now I am, because it's making me be a better person. I feel like the knowledge that I'm gaining is making me more calm, more patient, more present, more aware, and it feels good. And I feel healthy. I'm eating well with my new program, the Natalie Jill. She's doing the 7-day quick start, and on March 25th, she's doing the quick body reset for free for 5 days. If you want to join, quick body reset, Natalie Jill. She's awesome. She's my friend. She's awesome. She said I could drop her name. Also, her Leveling Up podcast is really big in my journey, learning so much. I found that she's interviewed like 54 people now, and the similarities are everyone seems to have so much gratitude, so much just thankfulness. They lost it all, they got it all back. They're not in their businesses to make money, they're in their businesses to help people. And when you're working in something that you're passionate about and that you believe in, the money will come. It just will. That's just how it works. But if you're out there just strictly for the money, it won't last. That's not sustainable, because you'll run out of the passion that drives you to do the things that you do. And I think it's important that we all follow our what makes us set apart from everyone else is our own personalities, and that's what we have to put out there. And somebody might be feeling a certain way that you're feeling, and it's good to share your stories. That's what I'm doing here. Last night at the table, there was a couple ladies that said that when they were younger growing up, the Lent season was like, oh my gosh, they were, as kids, they would be like, oh, now we can't have this and we can't have that. Something is taken away from us. But I think as Christians, we don't see things taken away from us. I think we see things given to us, because we're focusing and highlighting on those 40 days of prayer and connection and getting to know more about God, getting closer to Him during this season. And we should be doing it every day anyway, but sometimes we just do better when we focus on something for a certain amount of time. And now we just changed the time at our daylight savings time, so getting that hour adjusted around my kids, and just enjoying an hour more of sun is really great. It's just this hour of going to sleep earlier feels kind of weird the first night. Waking up earlier feels kind of weird the first morning. But I've had a busy day. I've traveled an hour to drop off a plan an hour away. Then I went to go pick up another plan that was 40 minutes away. So I've been to 2 places today, driving around, not in circles, but it's for a good cause, for my husband, for his business, and our business, and that's my part. I participate in HR and doing that for him. So he does the designs and the installations, and I go out and get the permits. So it's kind of a good little deal. So anyway, just sharing today and feeling good about life and where I'm going and what I'm focused on. I want to focus on the good things that life has to offer, trying to get to the beach this weekend with my grandkids, my daughter-in-law, because my son has to work. She said she'd go with me because we have a spot over there. We haven't been since October or November, so we need to get out there and just enjoy some time. Not doing much, just being outside and enjoying the creation all around us. it does make for a healthy mind and body mindset. And try and stay positive and eat veggies galore, eat berries galore. Those are unlimited, guys. Just, oh, it's called Quick Body Reset if you want to try it. It's a 5-day free Quick Body Reset with Natalie Jill. Just dropping her name again. You guys have a great day. Appreciate it.